Hey dudes, it is TheeRealDuke. We are coming to you from the Pixel Art Challenge World in InfiniteHeights Minecraft server. We're doing Pixel Art Challenge judging number 2. I hope you guys are ready for it. It's going to be a lot of fun. It is coming up right now. Hey dudes, it is TheeRealDuke. We are coming to you from the Pixel Art Challenge World in InfiniteHeights Minecraft server. We're doing Pixel Art. What's going on, dudes? How you guys doing? I have two special guest commentators here with me today. We have, what's your name? Tornakis? Am I pronouncing that correctly? Please,
Tornanus?
Are your hands full right now?
No, hand down.
Put it down.
Side, man.
Okay. Set it down for a second. You're gonna go blind. Special guest commentator for the first time, Tornakis. Welcome, buddy. Happy to have you with us.
Why, thank you. I'm happy to be here.
Here he is in his little Charmander outfit, running around. Look at those sweet eyes.
Oh, he's vanished.
And that creepy smile. Oh, are you vanished? Oh, you bad.
Ah, there he is.
We also have with us special guest commentator returning, Telekinetic Llama, a.k.a. Teleconomic Licka. What's up, buddy?
Not much. I'm trying to give Charmander here a belly rub.
Good. You guys have fun with that. I'll head over here. So basically, if you're new to the Pixel Art Challenge, let me run through it real quick for you. Here are the plots. They are 51 by 51 by 5 blocks deep. You can use all of that space to do whatever cool things you can think of. There are only a few things that are allowed to actually stick out of the space, and they are signs, levers, or buttons for the purpose of activating some kind of redstone in there, and that is it. Nothing else can actually come out in front of the front plane of the plot, which you can see if I get in thusly. So nothing can stick out there, right? Does that make sense? Otherwise, we're all good. There's a couple other stipulations, but we won't get into all that. There are a lot of rules, but that's basically what we're working with. So try and make a pixel art kind of thing, and it has to be with the theme, and the theme for this pixel art challenge is snowfall. So that is what we are working with. Any questions, thoughts? Did I miss anything? Special guest commentators?
Man, people need to read more. People kept telling me the theme was winter.
Theme is snowfall, which is different than winter. Snowfall happens in winter, but if you are so inclined and a master of language or linguistics, you might make some kind of differentiation in there. Anyway, on to the judging. We're going to break it up into 3 spots. We're going to do the first 10, then we'll do the second 10, then we'll do the placements, and it'll be awesome. So you guys ready to jump right in?
Yeah, happening right now.
Oh, yeah.
So we are at plot 1 with Trainiac 12. Train made. Again, theme is snowfall. Train
What's
made.
this sand block doing here?
Train made a desert scene, and there's a sand block here. So unfortunately, this is DQ.
Ooh,
Which is,
I love Dairy Queen.
Which is delicious. Yeah, you can't. I mean, part of the thing is, guys, you got to stay inside the frames, and it might seem silly to DQ for 1 block, but it's part of the rules, man. Part of the rules. Sorry, Train. Not a great way to start off. Not a great way to start it off, but let's head on to plot number 2. I need to turn my fly speed down here. I just changed it to 12 by accident instead of 2. There we go. So plot number 2, I went to 3. I'm going about it in the wrong direction. Who laid out these stupid plots anyway? Anyway, plot number 2, we have I Heart Pie. I Heart Pie. So let's check out some of the signs. There's no limitations on the number of signs, so she wrote a little bit of a story here for us. Let's check it out.
Ooh.
The Yuki-onna, Japanese to English, Yuki, snow, Onna, woman. Yuki-onna is a evil spirit that freezes her victims. She appears with black hair, a white kimono, and footless. She's a ghost, that's why she has no feet. She makes her appearance on snowy nights in Japan. The ice on her hands represent the power and also a moon, since she appears on snowy nights in Japan. The pink, apparently, is what this is pointing to, are cherry blossoms. Best view, chunk 3 to 4, moody nighttime. P.S. Go to the middle of the platform and walk forward. Yes. So
it is nighttime.
Nighttime. I'm always set on moody baby cakes. We are from the
Set it to
pre-designated
3.
viewing spot. And this is what we're getting.
Oh, all I saw was Duke's face.
The inside of my head.
in- Yeah.
Too close! Too close! Let's stand 1 block over so we don't get our faces mixed up. Come into my face.
Alright, I can't see it with 3, so let's try 4.
Yeah, you can have the middle. You're special.
You're special.
Oh, okay. Ooh. Like being special.
So this is pretty epic. There's a huge amount of activity going on. You can kind of see from this distance this arc of light that's kind of happening around here. Is that a crescent moon? You guys seeing like a crescent moon with that?
Weird, I'm not getting the effect I did when I checked this out earlier.
What was
Earlier
the effect?
it it hid only the frame and the very back pane of the entire thing, and it just showed like princess or the spear or whatever and the crescent moon, which is really awesome. But now I'm not seeing anything with 3 chunks because I installed Optifine. I don't know.
Yeah, I did too, the new one.
Yeah,
So now
might have changed up my chunks.
yeah, I can't really see much when I'm at 3. Let's go to 4.
Whoops.
Gotta stay with that original, man.
Boom, boom. I'll keep it at 6.
Still looks really cool.
Yeah,
Especially with the lighting going around the crescent moon.
Yeah, that crescent moon is kind of cool, and then viewing it at night obviously highlights that light. What do you guys think about it?
Pretty awesome.
Pretty sweet, right?
I like it. It draws attention to where it should.
Yep.
Oh yeah, sure.
Agreed.
Although, what's this thing? What's the thing in the middle?
That
The
is,
eyes.
I think that's
Lantern.
Is that her hand?
Oh wait, what did it say? Something was in her hand?
I think there's a moon, I
It's
think.
frees spirits, blah blah blah. Makes her appear. Right, the ice on her hands represent the power and also the moon.
Ooh, and it's a moon. Ah, I get it. I get it.
Yep.
That's crazy. Oh, yeah, that's cool. I like it.
Yeah, this is intense, an intense build. Pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. Thanks, girl. Appreciate it.
Game.
Moving on to plot number 3. We have D Slugs. Durkslurg. Looking for signs. I don't see any signs.
I can tell you exactly what this is.
Please enlighten us.
It is nationalism. As Drunk Slugs is Japanese, he made his flag.
Unabashed nationalism. It is the Japanese
And
flag.
If you direct your eyes behind this cloud here, you'll find his secret to his whatever it is he has. I don't even know.
Oh my goodness, it's a secret eggplant! Eee! But we can't give him a million extra points for that, even though I want to deep in my heart. It makes me squeal like a little girl. Oh. That's incredible. I can kind of see just the tip. I can see just the tip of the eggplant from here. Hanging out from underneath the cloud. You know what I mean? Just the tip right there. Anyway. Awesome. So it is
That's not snow.
the red rising sun. The red rising sun of Japan. You're fired. Teleconomic Licca is no longer with us. No, I mean we see the red rising sun in Japan. There are these cool clouds around, and we see snowflakes falling. Awesome. This would be a good T-shirt, I think. Be an awesome T-shirt design.
He's gonna be
This is his
famous, make
t-shirt.
money.
Get money.
Get money, man.
Money before everything.
Picture of an eggplant on the inside of the shirt.
Maybe on the back of the shirt, or like inside, like by the tag. You know. I don't know.
Drunk Slug brand.
D
We should make him an
Slugs.
eggplant shirt and mail it to him.
I like, so we could actually address what he's given us here. I like the awesome, it's very iconic symbolism that he's using. This big red shape. I think it's pretty much immediately recognizable. The rest of the composition, the the placement of the clouds and how he's got the snowflakes kind of spread out over it. Very well done.
Yeah.
Very good composition.
Like the lighting coming from behind the sun.
Yeah, great use of lighting, kind of making the sun glow a little bit. You know, it's pretty sweet. What do you think, Swag?
He definitely stole my 3BC idea, you know?
Yeah.
It was all about that blood moon, dude.
It's all about the blood moon, the eggplant-induced blood moon.
I know, man. I even have an eggplant 3BC now. I mean, Rolf just taking it all.
I saw that today,
Oh, I saw that, yeah.
and it made my day. I gotta say, it was incredible. But you'll have to tune in Friday for the 3BC judging. Yeah, awesome. No, this is a solid build. Slugs, thanks, man.
Yeah, like it.
Awesome. Plot number 4, Teleconomic Licka. What do you have to say about this Teleconomic?
I didn't follow the rules.
Didn't follow the rules. And how did you break the rules?
I gotta read this out first. All right.
Okay, just
So-
do the thing. Give us the presentation, and then we'll tell you why this is not a conflict of interest here. Go ahead.
All right. So, they say when a young boy made a wish during the first snowfall, he wished for his dead father to come back. So his father
Not funny,
came
yeah.
back as that's horrible. His father came back as an owl spirit who had told his sad son, "Son, you've been disqualified." The boy cried. All right, you ready? You're standing at the platform.
Yes,
And this is why
I'll
I
hit
was
F1 too.
disqualified.
Go ahead.
Here we go. Ready? Second now.
Oh God.
And that is snowfall.
That is incredible.
And against the rules.
And I know how long it took you to fill up all those dispensers too.
It hurts.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Whatever. It looks cool.
So we need to
It's
adjust the
beautiful, though.
rules to allow responsible use of dispensers because we should be allowed to do this because this is incredible. Imagine if you had 2 rows of those and they were like offset in the timing, and then it would look.
I tried to add. I had like 6 clocks for this one thing, so make it look a little bit more dynamic. But
This is awesome. Are you guys seeing this? This is incredible. You guys need to be. This is a good use of redstone to add to the build. Not just to use redstone to just show off that you're good at redstone. Like, this actually adds to what we're doing here, and it is awesome. It's not currently
that's
in the
totally what I
rules.
did. But right, effective, right?
Rule
No, I
change.
think the rose at the bottom brings it together, though.
Rule change. I mean, the rows, that single blotch of red,
God.
the single spot of red down at the bottom. Because, like, it's important because compositionally your eye is drawn upwards because that's where the wings are extending, right? When the snow's falling, you look up to see where the snow's falling from. You have the icicles up at the top, too, so that kind of all draws your eyes upward. But that little dot of red down there keeps interest down there, so it creates really a full, well-balanced composition. Just that little boop.
I
Awesome.
just added that there because it was a gravestone.
Yeah. Oh, man. Stupid rules. Who came up with these rules anyway?
Yeah, God.
What a sexy jerk in a snappy dresser. Wearing a gray shirt. Oh, I don't have a pocket on this one. Anyway,
Oh, no more snow.
what do you think, Torn?
I think it was really
And
good.
Radisson.
I mean, the snow stopped, so I'm depressed.
The snow stopped. So he would have failed anyway. Oh, no.
Oh, I gotta turn off that clock. Yep.
Thank you for including a way to turn the clock off also. I appreciate that. Oh, man. Sorry.
Welcome.
That is a
I'm
bummer.
sorry for the DQ. It's amazing, though. You're a winner in the hearts.
All right.
Oof,
Plot number
all that
5.
matters. Yerler,
That's a bummer.
Yerler.
Yerler
Yellow
Jerler.
Gerbler.
Yerler Jerler. Yellow Jello.
Thought the J was a Y.
I know this one is supposed to be at
Ooh.
night. Let's see here. Judge at night, moody, yay, yay. So
Narnia.
It is nighttime. What's up, nerdy? It is nighttime.
Sign there.
I am at Moody.
Judge at night. Moody. Yeah, yeah.
Yay. This is awesome. This is a classical Victorian Christmas time snowy imagery. Reminds me of like a Christmas Carol, like, you know, Dickens.
It reminds me of every movie that ends with just the snowfall falling over the land.
Absolutely.
Sounds so romantic.
Really iconic.
You want to kiss?
I would love to
I kind of.
watch a movie with Tornakas snuggled up under the blankets.
I would probably enjoy it.
That belly rub right about now.
Belly rub. What do you guys think?
I like it.
The feels that it brings.
Nice.
Emotions.
It's a very classical feeling. It reminds me of the good old days.
Yep. Piles of feels. Such feels. Such feels.
Good, like she's hiding the lighting behind the snowflakes too.
Yeah.
So when you're viewing it from the viewing pad, it's just unnoticeable, but it's still.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Job yellow.
It's awesome. Good use of the gray glass also. In
I like how the pole isn't just one single color either.
in the lantern.
There's actually a strip.
Yeah, I can see a just straight in the middle of obsidian. Mixing up the color palette. I mean the way she actually rendered the lamppost is very, very well done. Very good attention to detail. It looks exactly like what it's supposed to, which is awesome. I like this one a lot. I like it a lot. There's also a bunch of different blocks used for the snowflakes. There's some cobwebs, some glass panes, some actual snow blocks and stuff. It's pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. Any other thoughts, special guest commentators? Swiggy Swag.
I think the only thing that I would have done that would have changed was like made the background more than just that single blue. Like there's a lot of really cool glass for a snow theme.
Yeah, I was trying to think like, would it be possible to like show somehow with perspective that this was like on a street and like more lampposts like fading into the distance, but that would be really, really difficult to pull off.
See a lamppost like this, I associate this thought with being a deer right next to it.
A deer?
I don't know. A deer. A doe, a deer.
Maybe in Canada they have deer right next to lampposts on the streets, but
A reindeer, come on.
Cough moose.
in America we hit them with our cars. For fun. Awesome. This is an awesome build, Jello. Good job, girl. Good job. Plot number 6, Spurgeburb. Let's see here. Best in the dark, view at night. Well, it already is night. It already is!
What it's called? Best in the dark?
Best in the dark. So it looks like a magical kind of snow tree. Glowing nighttime snow tree. But like in the city, when it snows in the winter, like the sky does take on that purple cast from like the street lights reflecting off the snow. You know what I'm saying?
Completely. That's my favorite thing about winter.
It's you're my favorite thing about winter. The warm blankets.
Belly rub.
Cuddling.
And belly rubs. I like how Sponge changed up, and I'm just moving closer in here so you guys can see it maybe a little bit better. It looks like dark oak next to spruce wood.
Give a bit more detail to the tree trunk, yeah.
Yep, and that's good. Way to shift that up. Got a couple different blocks in here. Looks like white stained glass in the tree leaves
Starry
itself.
Night. I always like how people do their lighting methods because for a big pane, it's really dark if you don't light it correctly.
Yeah.
Oh, I like it. Little Christmas lights on the tree.
Only two things. Only two things I might have switched up. Spurge, or might have thought about was remember you can place the decorative snow, which you can stack up, thusly, right, up to 8.
6
in a block.
Was it 8 or 6?
I don't know. A number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, okay, it was 8.
8.
Oh,
so that can kind of help you. It's the only block you can do it with, so it can help you kind of smooth out some of the snowbanks a little bit. And just this tiny thing from right here, it looks like just right there, if you can see where my cursor is pointing, Sponge, if you're watching this, like to the left, I'll fly down there so you guys know what I'm talking about. Just in the bottom left here where the trunk kind of meets where the roots are. That little area there, it looks like for a second the trunk gets narrower and then gets fatter as it's growing up. And usually the trunk starts out fatter and then gets narrower as it goes up. Kind of looks like it gets narrower a little bit in the middle, but that is awesome. It's a cool build. Cool build for show. Swag, talk to me, baby cakes.
I like what Llama was saying about the lighting.
Mm-hmm.
Like she has a light in the center of her larger snowflakes.
Mm-hmm.
And it's really interesting, like how everybody lights theirs, because I think it's been different on almost every one of them.
Yeah, it really is different. It really is.
I thought those were stars. I guess it makes more sense if they're snowflakes.
Oh wait, they could be either.
Well, I thought they were stars, and then I thought for a second they were snowflakes, and then the light's there to make them look brighter, so they stick out against the sky. But then I was like, they could be stars.
The purple sky.
Yeah, they could be stars or snowflakes, and then whatever just the glass panes are behind them stuck in there, like looks like magenta glass pane and like light blue glass pane or glass blocks. Those could be snowflakes or stars. They could be either, or maybe they're all stars.
You're confussing me.
I am getting confussled, but I do like it. It's a sweet build. Good job, Sponge. This is one of my favorite builds Sponge has made so far in the 3BC or the PAC, I think.
Solid.
Good job, girl. There's always a nerdy digger waiting here for me. Plot number 7, Rezoro 53. This is incomplete.
Yes.
Raz, you bad girl. No, she had some stuff she had to work on, IRL stuff, and so she was unable to finish. She sends her apologies and regrets and says Rose bad. I don't know what that means. Something about Drunk Slug's feet. I don't know. I don't really understand it. Maybe Drunk Slug and Rose will. Either way, it's gross. But yeah. So next time, Raz, this looked like it was going somewhere cool. It looks like a cool kind of sunset thing happening there. So next time, please. Plot number 8, Chronic, the Chronic God. What is up, buddy? So here we have, I believe this looks to me like Jack Frost. Let's see what we got down here. And it is Jack Frost flying through the night. I think it's from that cartoon. That CGI cartoon where it's like Jack Frost, but he's like a teenager and he doesn't want to, and then like he doesn't want to do like Jack Frosty things, and then like Santa Claus is like a Russian guy or something, and then like the Easter Bunny's there. You guys know what I'm talking about?
Sure.
It's that, or this is Martin Short. And I don't think it was supposed to be Martin Short. Somebody will scream it out when they think of what the name of the movie is. But we got
Rise of the Guardians.
Rise of the Guardians. Rise of the Guardians is the name of the movie, and I think that's what this is. I think Chronic actually made a build referencing this before. I think this is actually maybe his skin right now. He's not around, is he? I haven't seen him in a little bit, but anyway. So it looks like
hoodie, I kind of want it. Oh, hey, look. That's cool. He did the lighting coming out of the hood.
Nice. So we have, I'm still glued to the Looks like we got the moon in the background. We have some glowstone behind some, looks like gray stained glass to make it look like craters and stuff, which is sweet.
Oh no!
Uh-oh. What happened?
Oh, poor Snowflake.
No.
Torn pointed it out that the snowflake is out of the plot.
Oh no, it's a DQ, you guys.
Gotta stay in the plot, guys. Only thing allowed out of the plot are signs, buttons, levers, that sort of stuff.
Oh, dude. Oh. I think he was just... I think he went into autopilot with this and was just like, here's another snowflake, cobweb, 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 here's another one, cobweb, 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 cobweb. So you might be asking yourself, if you're not allowed to build there, why would you allow, because the plots are locked, right? Yes, they are locked, so only the people in those regions can work on those, so nobody can come in and mess with your plot. This plane, the front one, the one that actually sticks out or protrudes one, which is actually this one here, has to be part of this unlocked region so that you can place signs, or so you can place levers. And I did that to allow people to place those things without worrying about how to fit them or hide them somewhere in the composition. They could just paste them on the outside. So you gotta watch. Man, that is a bummer. This is a sweet build. Sweet build. Bummer. And I would much rather have a I don't want people to get disqualified. It's way more fun if everybody can build cool stuff and we can all, hand out even more prizes.
Yeah.
We just I gotta start somewhere and then I gotta enforce those rules. I'm sorry, dudes. Bummer, Chronic. Because I don't think that was intentional, but still, you gotta do it, man. So, plot 9, almost halfway done. Plot 9, comment 18. Frosty the Snowman.
Frosty the Snowman. What's the job? Oh, my bad.
Redesigned by comment 18, Granny Snowman. I would like to thank my grandmother for this idea because she was the one who drew this on something. Awesome. With a broomstick in her hand. Cowman sweet old granny nose was also made out of carrots. I can't sing. I'm trying though. I'm sorry. I can beatbox.
Drop it like it's hot.
You guys ain't ready for that right now. What do you guys think?
At the end, you gotta. I like it. I like this. I like the broom. What he did with the yellow stained glass panes.
Yeah, and that looks like yellow clay, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yellow clay.
It's a broomstick in Granny's hand, right? Looks like acacia wood, right? Yeah. For that gray broomstick. Switching it up. This is, I think, one of the best uses of soul sand. It actually looks like a crusty wool sweater. which is awesome. In like the best possible way too. I don't
souls.
Yeah, I'm not implying that Cowman 18's grandmother is a reaper of souls and she wears the souls woven into clothing.
It's the
most not implying that this is solid. This is a very solid build. Very solid build. Yeah, making that straw happen with those panes. Like TKO was saying, the Soul Reaper sweater on Granny is awesome.
I wouldn't talk to their grandmother anymore.
I wouldn't either. I would never even make eye contact with her. Are you serious? Might pull my soul out.
I like how the hat goes at an angle though. Like,
yeah,
it isn't flat.
She's got it kind of cocked to the side like she's a badass, man.
She's walking with that swag.
So you actually think this is a broom over here, but that's her pimp cane because she is dripping swag, and it's got like a solid gold cap on the top of the pimp cane.
Oh, didn't think about it that way.
Pimpin' Granny.
What kind of redstone? That's doobie.
Souls and a pimp cane.
Yeah, this is an awesome build, Cowman. The only thing I would think of doing here is like when you did that awesome kind of stained glass thing to add a little bit of detail to the straw. And then if I look and I can see the two different colors of brown, like the soul sand and the brighter color brown wool detailing in the sweater. I'd like to see a little bit more of that kind of detailing, like worked into maybe the hat. Maybe you could have used orange stained clay, or maybe even just regular hardened clay would be a good dark color for shadows on the hat. Maybe like light gray wool for some shadows in the face. Because it's clear that you're good at it, man. You can do it at other spots. Just kind of keep it going, man. Other thoughts? Any other thoughts, special guest commentators, about sweet soul reaping Granny Snowman?
The nose comes out at an angle too.
Swiggle, man, she is full of swag. She is full of swiggly swag. Swig, swig, swag. Awesome build. Thanks, man. Appreciate it, baby cakes. And plot number 10, the BJ Umholtz. Stormtrooper. Awesome. This is another good t-shirt. This is another good t-shirt.
Lost in a snowstorm. Oh wait, he wrote it down here, I think. Stormtrooper lost in a...
Yeah, Stormtrooper lost in a snowstorm. I know he...
No one's gonna find him.
I know. Yeah. I was thinking for a second, like maybe polar bear in a snowstorm would have been the winning build for this challenge. No, this is awesome. It's clearly,
that's what he first built, right? Yeah.
It is clearly a stormtrooper, very well rendered. Again, I think this would be an awesome white T-shirt, even with those like pixelated edges too. I think that would be sweet. I also happen to know that he built this like 5 minutes ago in about 5 minutes. So I think it might have been different. If he would have spent more time on it, he would have probably added, if you remember the last one, with Harry Potter, when he had the kind of melody for that kind of playing at the bottom too. He's clearly capable of adding a little bit more shading into the pixel art. And I think he just didn't get as much time this time as he would have liked to work on it. I know he was busy with Rick Mill. I don't know if you guys know him, but he's working together with him on this project. So anyway, what do you guys think?
The swag and the sunglasses, man.
Swag and sunglasses. When he was building it, that was all I could see. All I could see was the sunglasses, and I was like, oh, the sunglasses. And then he drew the frowny face part, and I was like, yep.
I thought it was a sad...
You're breaking up. Is that just me, or is that... Get back?
I think it's just you. He was fine for me.
Oh, okay, it's just me. My bad, dude.
He looks sad.
He does look
he's
sad.
lost in a snowstorm.
Well, he is in a snowstorm, and he's just got that weird plastic white suit on. He's like, can I get at least some camo or something, please? Awesome. So we have finished. We are halfway through the judging. We're going to take a quick break, and we will be back for part 2. Smooches, swig, swag. Yes, quick commercial interruption. We'll be right back.